Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the Real Senior Stoner back at you for another in our series of product unboxings, first impressions, and reviews. This is by Torvo. It's the TD3 dash cam. That's right, a front and rear dash cam, 4K Wi-Fi. Why this is happening is because I have to confess, Mrs. Stoner had a small accident a while ago, and she's been on me, and I have not pulled the trigger until the other day for a 4K camera, so she can defend herself when somebody says you did it. So these are popular and becoming more popular with a card, with a USB cable, or a cable that goes directly into your cigarette lighter. It's very simple to use. This is a 4K front and rear, and it includes a 64 gigabyte memory card. Let's take out of the box, take a close look at it, and talk about all the nice features and benefits. One of the coolest things is that this is something you can install yourself. I would never have gotten it otherwise. Okay, I'm not Mr. Technical at all. So I did this for a reason. Mrs. Stoner wanted it, but this model looked like a very simple model. It's on sale for 99 bucks on Amazon. I'm a big Amazon fan. This is the TD3 dash cam by Torvo. Let's take a look inside. Wrapped very efficiently in a very thin recycled paper, it looks like. Get everything out and talk about the components when we get to the instruction manual. My friend actually got a very similar unit, and we're going to install them at the same time. Help each other, installing them in each other's cars. So, without further ado, here is the Torvo 4K dash cam. What do you think? Here it is. How small that is. It has a little bit of weight to it because it's an alloy body. Not a plastic body, it's an alloy body. There are controls, little buttons you can see on the bottom there. It's going to help us program it once we get it installed into the car. It's got a 24-hour parking mode, night vision, 1080, 5G Wi-Fi, GPS. You can control it with an app, loop recording. Look at this. It plugs in to your cigarette lighter adapter. Your old cigarette lighter adapter. That's pretty cool. So you have the ability to plug it in there. And then that unit has a place for you to plug the unit into. Let's see. You plug the unit into here with this. So the connection is like an earphone looking plug. It's connected. Now this set of wires, this is the rear. So it's going to run through your car around to the back. And this one is the back unit. So at the time that this unit is looking forward, this unit's on and looking backward. Forward, backward. Boy, the engineers who figured this out, they did their homework. This thing is so small. It has what looks to be one of those super glue things where you pull the tab off and stick it on the window. And then it has an adjustable, you can see it, angular, where you can move it. You can move it to the angle of your window that you want it on. So it's going to be looking directly out. You know, it's going to go on a windshield. So windshield tend to be, flat. So you have to make sure it's right. Or you're going to put it on the underside of your mirror. I'm going to look at the instructions and see what it says to do. But there are no parts. Nothing. All you got to do is stick it on the window, plug the cords in. This is your power source once it's plugged in, it will go above the source that connects to the rear. It seems to me that you'd be able to run the front alone if you didn't want to run the rear. Let's learn about that together with the Torvo 4K dash cam. Well, let's open the instructions now. Here's how the product's going to look when it's set up in your car. Very, very simple. And this shows simply what those buttons were for. Each one of those buttons has a function. Playback, turn on Wi-Fi, switch camera view, adjust display, pause or start recording. So one button function is very important with things. It's a one button on off. You hold it for 3 to 4 seconds and it's on or off. Then you go to system settings and it's going to bring drop down menus. I like drop down menus. I have no problem with them. They're very intuitive and easy to use. So there's going to be drop down menus that you can set, and you can turn all those things on. Recording, the viewing angle, loop recording or not, time lapse, record audio, give it a date stamp, whatever you want to do. License plate reading. It has a lot of features built in because what they do is there's a chip. There's a little chip inside here. That's why chips are so important. A tiny little chip. And what that little chip has inside of it is all the circuitry. It's probably the size of my pinky fingernail or smaller. Also, we're going to download an app. We're going to download an app and install it. After installing the app, we'll follow the instructions and we'll go to a hotspot. The phone's actually a hotspot. Very interesting. Very interesting. So think about it. 99 bucks. I'm not kidding. We all spend 99 bucks these days like I don't know. Mrs. Stoner and I were talking about home repairs recently. And it seems like anything you need to get done is a couple $1,000s, a couple $1,000s, a couple thousand. And the people saying it, the contractors say it like they're saying $1.25. It just rolls off. And they can say it so simply, but it's really so much money to run a life nowadays that when you find something that looks like it's a deal and it's going to satisfy the need, make Mrs. Stoner happy for $100, $99 plus tax, Amazon. Come on, right? So that's why I'm doing it. I hope you enjoyed the video, my talk about it. And one day, if I do a video from the car, I'll show you guys how it's set up and how well it worked. This has been The Real Senior Stoner. What we've been doing is we've been introducing the brand new Torvo 4K front and rear dash cam. Boy, is it simple. It's exactly what I wanted. As always, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, send a like, and I reply to everybody's comments. Have a great day, and as always, thanks for joining The Real Senior Stoner. Cheers, everybody. Have a wonderful day.